Hello people, this video is a guide on how to stop being bad at Timebomb Duels. I will be mentioning a few strategies and showing clips of these strategies so that you can understand how they work. First tip. You have to pay attention to how you are moving. This entire game is based on movement, so if you don't optimize your movement you are fated to lose. When going around the walls, you should tilt your avatar sideways and you should be wrapping around the wall as I am doing in this clip. Here I was able to outrun someone despite the bomb giving them a speed boost because my movement was more optimized than theirs. Here is another clip of me wrapping around the wall. The reason why this strategy works is because wrapping around the wall and staying as close as possible to the wall lets you travel a shorter distance. However, it leaves you vulnerable to having the bomb passed to you through the wall, so don't be careless when using this strategy. My second tip is that you have to be aware of ping delay. Without getting into detail, ping delay causes your opponent to often pass you the bomb without touching you, as you can probably see in some of these clips. No, it's not exploits. It's just how the game works, and once you learn better strategies you won't have much of a problem with it. The rest of the video will be based on strategies around taking the bomb instead of running away from it. Theoretically, if you and your opponent both have equally optimized movement and similar reaction times, then the game would basically be a coin flip if you don't use any other strategies. One of the strategies that every good player uses is taking the bomb when it's at 3 or 2 seconds. Because of the roughly 1.5 second cooldown that the bomb has, this can perfectly set you up to pass your opponent a 1 second bomb, which is a guaranteed win for you. In this next clip, you can also see me taking a 3 second bomb on purpose to set myself up for passing a 1. This strategy requires you to track your opponent quite well depending on how good their movement is. You also need to be aware that taking the 3 second bomb too early can get you killed, as this possibly can lead to you passing an early 2 second bomb to your opponent, which can lead to your death. The next strategy I will talk about is holding the bomb. If you have a 3 or 2 second bomb you need to avoid giving it to your opponent. There are a few methods of doing this. In this clip I was fighting my friend who knows the mechanics of the game, so I knew he would try to go for my 3 second bomb, so I took action to keep it away from him until it went to 1 second. There isn't a name for this type of hold, but if I had to give it one I would call it an offensive hold, since you're staying close to your opponent, making it very easy for you to pass the killing bomb. To assist in your holding, you can also hold the bomb so it's inside the wall. This doesn't make it impossible to take, but it reduces the ways that your opponent can approach you. You can also hold the bomb by just walking backwards, away from your opponent, but if they predict this happening they will just keep running, which will lead to your death. Overall, when holding you want to trick them into trying to take the bomb so they will be close to you when you have the 1 second bomb. These strategies are the foundation of high-level Timebomb Duels gameplay, and once you learn them you will be able to beat most people in public servers. Over time you will also develop more advanced strategies that lead into these basic strategies. For example, I have noticed that good players will try to take a 6 second bomb, so they can give you a 4 second bomb so that you give them a 3 or 2 second bomb. I hope this tutorial gives you an idea of how to play the game to a decent standard. Some of these strategies will not work at first simply because you lack skill, but if you keep practicing you will get the hang of them. You should try to fight people who are better than you so you can keep improving. I wish you the best of luck in getting better at the game.